Back in '91, they called me and a few other people that were homeless the worst of the worst.
Mhm.
But you know what? It's come to fruition. This worst is taking the worst of the worst. The people who need it the most.
Yeah.
That's who we help, the people who need it the most.
Homeless Not Hopeless is an organization built by formerly homeless people helping those in need move forward with transitional housing, focusing on education, life skills, and job skills.
I'll never forget the day that I felt we rented 2 houses on Ocean Street. And I guess my higher power was with me because homeless people on Ocean Street, well, this gentleman pulled in the driveway and yelled out, "Hey, Billy." I said, "Yeah," and he said, "Homeless people on Ocean Street, you won't last too much. You're gonna fall flat on your face." 10 years later, here we are.
And 10 years later, Homeless Not Hopeless operates 4 homes in Hyannis, the most recent, a purchase on Chase Street.
We take the people off the street, try to get them healthy, get them back to work is the most important thing.
This is a tremendous value, and it's all based on people doing the right thing for other people to make Cape Cod a better place, to make Hyannis a better place, and in the end, actually, as he said, feel good about yourself as you help other people.
I get a lot of joy out of just seeing people come in here that are broken, and when they come in, and then to watch them leave, going back to their families, getting their lives back together, putting themselves, and they're a lot happier people when they leave here than when they were when they came here. It just, I don't know, it brings tears to my eyes sometimes.
But there are some concerns about the growth of Homeless Not Hopeless, especially with the purchase of the Chase Street property. Barnstable Town Councilor Jen Cullum chairs the committee to assess homelessness. She says Hyannis is at a saturation point.
We're starting to push back a little bit and ask for some questions and ask them to qualify answers. And typically it's always the same thing, which is that, all the services are located in Hyannis. You have the sewers in Hyannis, it's the transportation. But the committee's really been looking at those 3 stumbling blocks and kind of unplugging them one by one and really picking them apart. So Tom Kahir came and told us that, the CRT can go anywhere. We have clinics down Cape that can help manage methadone issues. We have sewers in other areas on the Cape. So they're really becoming non-issues for the committee, and we see it now as our role to help other towns overcome those obstacles and help share the burden with us, because it can't just be a burden that's borne solely on one village in Barnstable.
In the past, those opposed to having Homeless Not Hopeless as neighbors have turned around to help the organization.
Once people get by that resistance, they find, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they are human beings, and then they're proud of it. They're proud of it. Like with the same energy that they use to fight us moving into a place, they turn that into the energy to support us.
All of the houses we've gone into, we've had resistance. Like Jeff said, that one of the houses, the guys came over and they plowed the driveway out. We have a neighbor here that we had a fellow that was mowing on the grass for us that lives here, went ill and had to go into the hospital for a while. And the man next door come over here on his ride on lawnmower and mowed the grass. And he's the one that started the petition in the neighborhood when he found out we were going to move here.
Cullum agrees that Homeless Not Hopeless has had much success, but she still wants to see growth outside the village of Hyannis.
We are hard-pressed to find a more successful organization. And in saying that our major goal is to get the services to the people who need the services and vice versa, we can't then say that they're not a worthy organization. I think what we need is maybe regional entities to join hands and maybe help guide organizations like Homeless Not Hopeless to do what they want to do. We're not saying it's not good work. It's good work. We're saying that 5 in 1 precinct of 3,500 people is too much.
Homeless Not Hopeless plans to open the doors at the new Chase Street residence this September. The Committee to Assess Homelessness continues its work to help connect services and find solutions outside the town of Barnstable.